we the best. Say what? Yo, who was that? ATL show coming live about the world. Know that we are still. We got ATL Legacy, the podcast. Oh God, we're taking over for the ATL show.
Naya, what? What?
The ATL show's on. Duh. Get out! Get out!
Naya, it's supposed to be for adults only. It's supposed to be.
ATL, they're back.
It's my time again.
Anthony, Tioma, G Savage, Legacy. They're back. They're the best. Let's get it. Season 2.
I'm the best at this shit, that's fact. And there's only one reason that I came back. I'm here to set the fucking record straight. Okay. I'm the best you ever cast, just fell the way. First off, ain't no beef with the spitters in my city. But if you come for 28, then this shit get greedy. I'm shitty. Yeah, I shit on rappers. Either dead on the scene since you wanna be actors. This the message. I'm talking over hills and things. The schools over feeling foggy. I'll be patiently waiting. It seems y'all forgot who really runs the throne. Screaming y'all number one just because I was gone. See, ain't no stopping me now. I'm on the move. Going against me. Once when you ready to lose. The game, the street, the throne is true. This the message. Hope it leave you from the rappers. Sure. Yeah. The message. So y'all know. Yeah. The monster is back. And I'm at my spot.
ATL, ho.
Just-in-time accessories. We definitely have the bling and everything in between. Just-in-time accessories. Tayama Copeland is your independent paparazzi consultant. You can find Tayama on Instagram at Tayama01 or Facebook Tayama Copeland or 954-873-6659 or justintimeaccessories@gmail.com or the website justintimeaccessories.com. Everything is only $5. All jewelry is nickel and lead free. You can find Tayama live on her page, Tayama Copeland. Just-in-time accessories. We have the bling and everything in between. Check it out.
Make sure you go over to Goalie.com and get your Goalie gummies today. They have 3 selections and 3 choices to choose from. They have the apple cider vinegar, the ashwagandha, and new, they now have the superfruit. In addition to going over to GoalieGummies.com, make sure you use the ATL as your discount code and receive a huge discount. It supports the channel and the podcast. In addition to all of that, the gummies, they're a source of antioxidant. They have vitamins B9, B12, promotes general good health, helps improve your daily health, contains pectin, a source of dietary fiber, uses pectin as a natural prebiotic to support the healthy gut and immune system, includes the mother, a healthy strain of bacteria, antioxidants, and enzymes. Mask the unpleasant taste of the apple cider vinegar. It's simple, it's delicious, it's Goalie. The Anthony Brown Show and the ATL Show now have merchandise available for purchase. You can purchase your merchandise at the link located in the description section below the video. We have male and female shirts, male and female tank tops, jerseys, hoodies, and onesies for your infants. Yes, everything you need in apparel, we have it here. The Anthony Brown Show, along with the ATL Show. The ATL Show shirts proudly say we are the blueprint, and the Anthony Brown shirts grind until you shine. Get yours today.
Good evening, good evening. Welcome one and all. Welcome to the Anthony Brown Show, this segment that we call the ATL. And welcome. I'm joined tonight by my sister, the very beautiful, the very lovely Miss Tiama Sweetness.
Hey, world.
And of course, my other sister, the very old, the very beautiful Miss T Savage.
Hey, y'all.
Like
you see my mood tonight? What is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And of course, brother from another, Mr. Legacy the Great. He doesn't speak much, y'all. Anisha says, hey, y'all. Hey, Remedy.
I said ATL.
Hey,
you were muted. Nobody heard you. So anyway, welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing this evening?
Blessed.
I'm hanging in there.
That's all we can do. I was blessed tonight. My friend DJ, cooking on the edge. He has a rib truck, and I ran across this rib truck tonight and I almost lost my mind. So I stopped there and got me some ribs.
So did you get me a plate?
Got me some ribs, some macaroni and cheese, some collard greens, some seafood salad.
Where's this place located?
On Fridays, he has the rib truck right there on the corner of 17th and Broadway, right there by Yasmin Beauty Salon.
Oh, by Miss Scent Shop.
Yes, right in front, right by her front door. And I posted it on Facebook and I tagged all of you.
But did you buy me a plate?
And it was so delicious. Janae went with me.
Let me tell you, so like he's like totally ignoring me, you guys, and I'm like literally 5 minutes from dropping off something at his house. But since he wanted to do me all type of dirty,
I'm not doing you all type of dirty, sister. Anisha says, Legacy, I'm gonna beat you up. She needs to go in timeout. She just started already.
Legacy said, keep playing, he gonna beat you down.
Okay.
y'all is a mess.
Okay. Clap on. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's a game changer. Darnisha said, y'all please pray for my cousin. Her daughter got shot in the head. Oh my God. Sorry to do that.
Wow.
Little mama said, hey y'all. Hey, little mama.
Hey, little mama. Why you
get so funky? Yeah, it's that funky wild tooth there.
Hey, little mama.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, this is my little mama ponytail. Hey, Don Allen, how you doing?
Welcome, attention whore.
Okay.
Why you guys call me an attention whore?
Because that's what you need is attention. Like, God, you posted your anniversary and tagged on 40 different tags.
Hold on. All I need, some special attention, someone who will listen. That's Don Allen.
You know what?
He say all y'all finna praise my baby and me today.
Okay.
That's what he was telling y'all.
And we did about 5 times, but after the 5, I got tired of tagging. I'm like, my goodness.
Anyway, why is Legacy holding up Dr. Pepper?
I have no clue. I think he froze like that. That wasn't the
Oh my Lord. But I was just popping in. I'm spending the anniversary with the babes. I'm just popping in, saying how you doing? You know.
Well, if you're not gonna be on the show, you have to just pop in.
Huh?
If you wasn't gonna be on the show, you have to just pop in. You could have said that in the comments.
I know, just being rude to us.
Still want attention.
Oh my God.
So anyway, okay, let's move forward. Jeez, some people, I tell you. Tamika says, hey Panda.
Hey, meet.
Remedy says, we're not promoting Dr. Pepper Legacy on the ATL show, exactly. They gave us damn coin.
Sound like pure haters.
Miss Remedy, I like that picture. That's sexy. Miss Remedy trying to represent, honey.
You couldn't find nothing else
excuse that
to
my
say.
avatar is off because I'm out in these streets. I wasn't supposed to be out in these streets, but people are not dependable.
I didn't come up with a question of the day in time. I just wondered by any chance that any of you off the top of your head happen to have a question for today. So I didn't come up with one.
I'm ready to get to the letter.
Well, first we have the question of the day.
Hey, look, that's my answer for the day. No question for the day. Why people not reliable?
Legacy said he don't have a question today. Why are people reliable?
Why people are not reliable. Are not. And it be the people that should be reliable because you the parent.
Because what's important to you is not important to somebody else. And that's sad, but that's what it is. I learned that a long time ago.
Great answer, Savage. Great answer, Savage.
Well, thank you, Legacy. I got something to say. What's that then? Oh, thank you, my little mama, whoever you are. AJ said, hey, y'all.
Hey,
AJ.
How you doing, AJ?
But Tayama, that goes back to earlier this year, last year when we was talking about loyalty. Loyalty means everything to me, and I just don't put any. I don't invest any interest in anyone or anything that is not a show thing, pretty much. And when it comes to people have to show me who they are before I go into I can depend on them, regardless of if it's something that they should do or don't, or before you do. People are not, as Savage say, people don't invest any interest in because it's not important to them. So when it's something that's important to you, make sure that you take care of it, because when you have to depend on somebody else, especially when you already know they undependable, it's just like, it's like expecting a check in your bank account and you ain't do nothing to get one.
Let me tell you, I thought I was supposed to be, I ain't gonna say kid free because Mr. Brown be rolling with me, okay? So, Tyson gonna be there, okay? That round Brown gonna be right there. But I thought my nieces then was gonna be gone. Let me tell you, my sister pull up on us. She was there for every bit of 10 minutes. Then was like deuces. And bitch, I drove 45 minutes to get here. I'm like, you know what? See, this the shit that I'm talking about. I was doing fine in my little selfish ass world. I take on baggage, and damn, you don't even want to come through for the little shit you need to want to do.
But Tay,
for real.
The thing is, listen, Tay, that ain't the first time she done showed y'all who she was. You know,
it ain't that. But when your jit wanna go to you, and your jit got this ugly ass look on her face because she's 13, she's not dumb.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you piss me the fuck off.
But piggyback on what Legacy's saying, if a person show you who they are, believe them. Because if she's shown to be unreliable and not dependable in the past, then what makes you think that so today must be the day that she was going to change?
But listen, I'm ready to show her who I am.
Don't do it.
And let me tell you, and my mama knew I was ready, honey.
Don't do it, Sophia. It ain't worth it.
But this is the thing.
Sitting there with her face all poked out.
See, but this is the thing. You know, it's them little events that she do come through for. Like, remember that time when they had the hotel thing and you made sure they got there to participate and all that? See, right now, little mama don't understand that mama really ain't got no time for her. It's just a show thing for her. And when she do come to understand that you mama, and that's just the lady that brought her into this world, it's gonna change on her mama, because she ain't gonna have the same love for her, and then she gonna pour all her love into you, because she gonna recognize really that you've been her mama all along. And it's gonna be sad. And then it's gonna come a time. Say what, Tay?
I say for real, I'm telling you. And there's a lot of people in this world wish that somebody would have grabbed their kid, because them people was finna step in and never held that against you and still want you to have that bond with your kids. But at every corner, you hurting them some type of damn way. That's why I'm like, damn, what the fuck? This shit's stupid.
Savage.
That's the whole novel. Remy said, you depend on the people you know are going to be there for you. If they don't tell you anything, don't mean they're not prepared, not already prepared to do whatever it is that you need to be done without you asking.
But nah, this Remedy, I get what you're saying, but this person be volunteering. And one thing about kids, you tell them something, they gonna be
they're
expecting
going to remember. Yeah.
They will be sitting there and they will put all their hopes, they love, and everything on you. And this girl loves her to the core. No matter what happens, what's done, she still loves her mom. But at some point, I'd be like, listen here. You done did enough damage. You be over there, I be over here. No harm intended. Thank you for everything, but I'm good. So now I gotta go play. Are you okay? You want something? Yeah, the what she wants, I can't give it to her because I'm not that person.
Right. And the sad part,
it's really a sad situation.
Definitely. The sad
okay, because y'all know the whole thing.
The sad part is no matter how bad the mother, there's something about that mother's love that the children cling and crave for. No matter how bad that the mother is towards the children, they still have a little special love for them. The mother could be abusive, mentally and physically, could be on drugs, could be on crack, could even sold the children for drugs and prostitution. But guess what? When it all boils down, the children still love their mother.
That's the human nature. But you're going to have like a come to Jesus meeting with the mother, sit her down, and bring her for fever and let her know you can't keep doing this. If you want to see her or do stuff, you need to tell me and don't tell her. That way she not disappointed if you don't come through.
We already had that Jesus meeting. She finna get these hands.
Yeah, it's time then.
You already know, Drake.
Well,
she about to get these hands.
D-Lo said, right, I still love my mom. And you're supposed to. It's human nature. It's natural.
Hold on. Let me
finish my sentence.
Let me say this, cause it's a bunch of buffoonery. Let me explain
you
something to you.
You gonna let me finish my sentence, sir?
The vast majority of people, when you have a bullshit ass father in the children's life, they are talked about and slandered in front, around the corner, behind the back to these children. People do not want to slander mothers in the way that they do dads. That's how come that's how come that's like that. Because it's easier to talk about a no good dad, but it's so much harder to say something negative about the woman that really is the same person that the no good ass man is that ain't doing nothing for their kids. But we'll hold this woman up. Go ahead, Savage.
Remy said, never promise the kid to do something and turn around and don't do it. Because they will remember it and turn around and say you lied to me and feel like anything you tell them after that was you will not do it.
But let me tell you one thing about my niece, them, they are so, like, anybody that meet them, they'll tell you, they are the sweetest, like, they'll never call home her bullshit.
Not yet. You get them a couple of years.
Listen, not yet. Even right now, no matter what it is, they just turn back around. They got that scripture, God, 77 times. Turn the other cheek. I only got 2 cheeks. And I'm only giving you one to hit. By the second one, it's all a brawl.
What about the right cheek?
You gonna get 1 cheek, and whichever one you hit, we already brawling. So you get 1 time.
Left cheek, right cheek.
Me and that scripture didn't relate. We couldn't relate. But no, I'm just. My mom like,
but
you go back home. Yeah, that's all I came to do. Drop them off, and I gotta go. And now they coming back with me. I'm like, I could have stayed home.
Yeah, but guess what? You gonna make that journey again. You gonna make that journey again, cause when the 13-year-old tells you she want to see her mama, you're going to make it happen for her. Instead of making the mama journey to where you are to see her.
You need a car.
How did she get to your mama house?
And without a car, that means you need to stay at my house. Bitch, where?
Well, all I'm gonna say is I'm not big on bashing, but it comes a time when you have to sit down, especially somebody 13, 14, and you need to start explaining some stuff to that child, what's going on, so that child can go ahead and start getting some understanding of why her mama don't have time for her. Because if you don't do that, it just seems like we making these kids live a fairy tale. You don't have to bash the mother, but sometimes the truth hurt, but it's also needed. It's also needed. And if I got a brother.
D-Lo said, because you grow up here, honor thy father and thy mother, so regardless, you love and respect them no matter how bad they dog you.
Well, I agree with the statement that you're saying, Don Allen, because it is taught, but I don't have love for my father who never did anything. I don't have hate, but I just don't have no love for him. Because I don't know him to have love for him. You love who you know. You don't just instantly love somebody just because they brought me into the world. You're taught to believe that. And you get that love from nurturing from birth.
You speak for yourself, sir, because I love everybody I come in contact with. Well, whether I know them or not.
That's how you do it. But
that's why
what I'm saying is love love is not a word that we just say. Love is action. So even if you have a parent who has never done a damn thing for you, but a mama makes up excuses and tell you, oh, like Christmas, oh, your dad sent you this, and knowing she bought it. Oh, your grandparents sent you this, knowing he bought it. Oh, they did this. All you're doing is building up love and affection because I see it. Oh, my grandparents sent me that gift. My daddy sent me that gift. My mama sent me that, and they ain't do shit. So why would we consistently lie? Why would we consistently lie and giving these kids, I guess you could say it's nurturing love, and you don't want them to look at a person in a different light, but you have to start telling these kids the truth. If it's my brother ain't shit. If it's my auntie ain't shit. We have to start being real.
But like you said, legacy, the older they get and the more experience they have with that person, they're going to see the realness themselves. They're going to figure it out for themselves. There come a point where I ain't got to say, you know your daddy ain't shit. I ain't got to say that. I've never bad talked. But she know what it is now. She know now, and I ain't say a mumbling word.
Savage, let me ask you a question on that. What age do you think that your daughter started to truly recognize who her father was?
Like 12. Maybe 11 or 12. Because he was making all of these empty promises and wasn't coming through with anything. And I didn't. I just sat back and I said, you know what? In time, she'll make her own decision. I won't have to do anything. Now I'm 17. I'll be like, nigga, your daddy on roller skates. You gonna say hi? I don't think so. Girl, wave at your daddy. Hey, you gotta talk to him, just wave at him. You know? She don't even want to wave at him.
Because he lost that privilege. He lost that privilege.
Thank you, D-Lo. Appreciate it.
Thank you, D-Lo.
Now we gotta split that 4 ways.
That will hurt my feelings if I was to see my son not want to even wave at his dad. When now the sun rises and sets on his dad, child.
Remedy said, my son is 7 years old. A promise is that if you don't do it next time you tell me anything, he's going to feel like I can't believe this person anymore. He still cares about them, but there's no trust. That's true because she still cares about her dad. But I mean, I'm asking her, do you want to invite him to the graduation or not? Like, I ain't gonna make you do nothing. You ain't got to invite nobody. Oh goodness. Darnisha said, I want y'all to pray. I think she meant to say, I want y'all to pray for my recovery. I was in a car accident to the point where I had to be cut out of the car and I had to be put on the stretcher. I went to the hospital and they told me that I had a broken bone, femur bone, and a broken knee bone. I had to get a rod put in my leg. I had to stay in the hospital for a couple of days. It was a terrible accident to the point where I thought I was not going to make it. But there's God that kept me here, and I give him praise each and every day. I'm glad you're all right. That's right. That's tough. That's also tough right there.
Also, to add to Darnisha's comment, I was talking to her mother, Angela, which is one of my other dear friends who I've been knowing for forever. Is like a sister to me as well. Is that Darnisha also recently they were taking her to a hospital in Palms West. It was another hospital. Darnisha, tell me what the original hospital was. But when they took her to the hospital, and the hospital kept saying they couldn't do anything for her because of COVID. Lakeside Hospital. And they kept saying they couldn't do anything for her because of COVID, or the hospital was backed up or whatever. They kept sending her home. And then after 2 days, her mother just took her to Palms West, and they discovered that she actually had a blood clot that was traveling, and could have went into her heart or whatever, and she could have died from a blood clot. And so, Darnisha, we're praying for you, praying with you. We thank God that you're here and that you have a loving mother the way that you do. We wish the very best for you and your recovery. And you're still in timeout.
No, I think you get a pass the time out with that one. You're dismissed. Be free, Darnisha. Be free.
We will definitely keep
It's got me on blood thinners.
Wow. That was an interesting question of the day.
It's crazy.
Yes, I guess that
Very.
concludes our, I gotta show the world my nephew.
Tight.
He couldn't take it no more. He ran around the house.
Yeah, mama, save me.
He ran around that
Sleep
building.
on the job.
He had a hard day at work and he needed a rest.
He said, enough of this shit. He worked so hard. Look at him.
Out of there.
He said, okay, enough of this.
Tyson got the right idea. The right idea. I'm talking about
Going to sleep.
what? I can't wait to sleep in the morning. Do you hear me? I'm gonna take me some drugs, legal drugs. They're over the counter, but they put you to sleep. Remember they said, "Can I have just an hour? No ham, no spam, no ma'am." Sorry, we love you, but no.
Okay.
Not my God, baby. No ham, no spam, no ma'am. I got to know what your house look like, who you be around, who come to your house, what type of people they are. Nope. Godmama is top flight security.
Psycho. She is psycho.
I'm not psycho. I just want to make sure my baby's safe.
Listen, I just want to remind everybody.
I tried to pop him, and you tried to beat me up.
If you're
what you're not gonna do is put your hands on that chocolate drop. That's what you're not gonna do. Put me in the camera for this one. Shoot. Like, comment, subscribe, y'all. I want her to see my face. What you're not gonna do is put your hands on that chocolate drop. You're not gonna put your hands on that chocolate drop. Period.
You're so crazy.
I guess she told you.
Do your thing, Tony. That's it right there. That's the hook right there. She said, but damn, I'm not going to. Honey. I ain't gonna respond to that because I want to keep you as a viewer. We love you. You are Tyson. That's my godson, which means if something happens to that light-skinned, light-bright, white woman in the corner, it's my time to step up and shine. So I gotta protect her. And I'm funny about my children. My daughter can tell you how many people she spent the night at their house. None. Grandma, great grandma, maybe daddy. And that might have been twice a year. That's it. Click subscribe, y'all.
Okay. Wow.
Remember, I love you. Please don't take it personal.
Is AJ still doing her thing?
You know, she is. It seems like she gonna do what she want to do. I put those cards in my room. I walked past my chair today. I see a brand new box of tarot cards. Oh, okay. We doing this? You want to be homeless? That's an off-air topic. I don't know. It's just a lot. I don't know. We need to do a show about that. As you should. I don't want him overnight. What is it? Okay. If I show you all the pictures of my... She said, okay, if I show you the pictures of my truck, yeah, I would be like, God was with you. We believe you. Remember, she said, I love you too. I don't take nothing you say first, babe. Okay. I had to study with the duh for a second.
That's she's bashing you in your head.
What you saying, Tony?
That's until you bashing her in her head. This should take you serious.
Listen. I don't think it's not that she take me serious. I think that she doesn't take offense to it because she knows all love for that chocolate drop, and he got to come over here soon so I can get some pictures for him so I can put him on my wall. He got to go on my wall.
Okay.
Yes, he got to go on my wall. It's gonna be like this chocolate factory up in here, Willy Wonka.
Not Wonka Willie.
Okay. Well, on that
note, like my 1990s ponytail.
I love it. I love the look for the 90s.
I'm talking about, I put it in a ponytail. I said, oh, I don't want it on both sides. But I said, oh, this might work. Remember say, Tony, I'm done with you. Oh, she just broke it with you on air.
She'll be back.
They always come back.
Yeah.
It's like boomerang.
Yes.
This, well, we ain't going there, but this is like a boomerang. If you still got people trying to hit you up and y'all ain't been together in 5, 6, 7 years, you got that boomerang. If you ain't got no exes trying to chase after you, you ain't hitting on nothing.
Or they in a drought.
A 7-year drought?
It could be.
I ain't never met not the type. I don't date ugly, unattractive men. So they ain't in no drought.
Listen to what Savage just said. Now she just told last week that I just like slim women, but then gonna talk about I'm superficial. Savage, read that.
I don't even use the word superficial. Remy said, I love it. You good, babe. I'm never all done with Tony, but I'm done with him for 5 minutes. And the clock starts now. It's 9:39. We'll give him to 9:46. Okay.
Okay. On that
whatever.
Dear ATL is a segment of the show where you, the viewer, can write in and tell us about what's going on in your life. And we will read your letter and respond to your letter live here on the air. So if you're experiencing relationship problems, best friend disputes, baby mama, baby daddy drama, marriage issues, church hurt, church issues, and many, many more, send your letters to theanthonybrown.show@gmail.com.
Okay. My dying wife, Remy said, you do like slim women legacy. Yeah, but I don't, like you just said, I don't recall calling him superficial. I don't even use that word because sometimes I forget what it means. So I don't use it. Dear ATL. There she goes.
Hold it.
I might do my curls tomorrow round. No, I don't. I'm tired of this right now. Let me look style going. Dear ATL, my dying wife asked me if I'd be okay if she had sex with her ex one last time. Just the title alone. I can't. Thank you. I can't have this tied to my mane, but I really need to say something about it and have no one I can tell. My wife has a terminal disease. She is projected to live at most 9 months. I am, of course, destroyed. We've been together for a decade. I don't remember life without her, and I don't know what I'm going to do when she's gone. I have been doing my best to make the last days of her life good and grant whatever wish I can. We want to be a genie. The doctor said that she was likely to need a wheelchair in 4 or 5 months. Then by month 8, she'll be bedridden for the last few weeks. That's if she doesn't decline faster. Recently, she sat me down and told me that one of the last things she wanted to do was have sex with the previous partner of hers. I, of course, was shocked, and when I asked why the fuck she wants that. So basically, she thinks that her most physically compatible, satisfying lover was him. She gave a whole monologue about how sex sometimes is physical and how emotionally fulfilling sex is with me, but it was bullshit to get to that point. So now I'm left with this. Deny my dying wife a wish with my own ego, or let her go fuck another man who she believes was better. Sorry, who she feels was better. Honestly, I'm so pissed off and betrayed that she asked this of me. I feel like I'm put in a position where I have to say yes because she is dying. Thank you, Kamal. I know what I want to say, but I don't know if it's right. I'm so hurt that sex with an ex with a parent is so good that she needs to do it once before she dies. I just hate everything about this. All I can say is, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm pretty sure this man, Kamal said, usually our people call our kids bugheads or ugly or things of that nature. Thank you for the chocolate drop. You know, you have to build children up. If you call the kid ugly so much, eventually they're going to think they're ugly. So you got to lift them up. You call them little chocolate drops and little caramels and queens and kings and princes and princesses to build them up. Darnisha said, I'm about to be petty legacy. I thought she was coming to Belgrade. Uncle Tony, I'm going to time out. All I can say is wow. And legacy, please don't forget to tell Tiama and Savage I love you. We love you too. Come on.
We love you too, Mom.
My heart look good. You put a little red in it. That's a little red heart for you. Come on. I even colored it in, right?
Come. Look, Kamal. You see all that shit is on my nose? Get it off. Get it off your nose.
All that shit on your nose? What you been doing? You went there. You took it there.
I'm gonna start this one off. I'm gonna start this one off if you finish, Savage.
I didn't say anything.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead. You always want to. Go ahead.
I always go last.
I said go ahead. I ain't doing this with you. So, little man.
Well,
leprechaun. Half pint. Ooh, Darnisha. How they say in the movie? He named cheating.
when she get, I'm gonna grant her a wish, since she had the testicular fortitude to ask me this. But when she get over there, that's where she's staying at and gonna die at. Yeah, she can't come back over here. I can't nurture you and your used up lettuce box. I'm not gonna nurture you and put you in the grave after you done went over here and let this man use up your lettuce box for the last time. She's a
Remedy said, hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Remedy said he was never going to Belgrade. He know no better. He going past the leg if he know what's good for
Continue.
She is a very selfish mother. She been waiting for. Listen, actually, she don't even care that she died. She looks at that death sentence that she got as a monologue that allow her to be able to do pretty much anything she's always set herself or her mind to do. She don't think you the perfect man for her. She's ungrateful. Wait till that motherfucker get in the wheelchair and roll her ass to the nearest pond. And let her figure out if his penis can reach from wherever he at to reel her ass up out of there. Because she's a selfish dying bitch.
Exactly.
And I'm telling you, let her do it, but just make sure that it's like right before right before she go in, it's the week before she get ready to go into the wheelchair, and then let her go do it. And let her go do it, and then when she come back, as soon as she get in that wheelchair, I'm talking about go right over here to this bridge over here in Singer Island and act like you were pushing her good on the sidewalk, exercising, and you tripped. And you lifted her ass right on the left side, and then let the wheelchair roll down all the way down the side of the bridge because you lost control. Yeah, let her do that. Not only did she have a wet pussy when he was getting it, she got a whole wet pussy now.
Oh.
That's listen, I know y'all tell me I be doing some crazy stuff, but boy, that lady, I don't know, boy, she the one got the nuts in that relationship. Yeah, pure homicide, Jeanette. Pure homicide.
Yeah, that's always been on my mind. That's something she's always had the desire and the fantasy to do. And although she was with her new husband and with this new guy for a decade, but the whole 10 years she was still thinking about that ex. You know, what he used to do to her, how he made her feel, you know, things he used to say, his touch, you know, and how much she desired him and longed for him. So, yeah, she was with him for 10 years, but there was a 10-year marriage or relationship of convenience. Not necessity, well, necessity too, because, you know, like I said, of convenience. So the bottom line is for her to even fix her mouth to say such a thing that, can I have sex with my ex for one last time? So now you're saying, what I'm hearing is, can I go commit a sin and go to hell? That's what I'm hearing, because that's what you're doing. You know, even just the thought that you want to do such a thing after all that we've been through.
I just hear sorry.
You know, I think it's incredibly irresponsible and just like you said, selfish of her. So yeah, she's definitely wearing the balls to be able to even do and say such a thing. Go ahead, Savage.
Remedy says she is very much ungrateful. Why would you want to be with your ex for one last time and not your spouse? Your ex is the one that is going to hold you down to the end with your husband. I mean, your ex is that the one that's going to hold you down to the end other than your husband. Exactly what Jeanette said.
Te amo.
Garnisha said wet kitty is good.
Man, this is so crazy. Let me tell you, when I first read it, I was like, the nerve.
Exactly.
The nerve. Cause
Tay, let me ask you the question.
Any disease, you gotta go through a journey. So that man went on this long journey with her. So regardless of what you say, you are the most selfish, self-centered person to even fathom that you can ask that question of somebody.
Remedy said,
I meant to say a lot quicker than that disease will take her out. She said that to the right person.
Remedy said, I meant to say your ex is not the one that will hold you down, your husband is. Yeah, y'all, I hate to be that person to say this, but I'm requesting that the viewers proofread before they type and see it, because coming out to be another language. And I'm looking kind of dud over here because I don't know what you're trying to say, but I appreciate the correction. Thank you.
Let me ask you this.
I think if it was me and I was about to die, my mind would be on trying to do what I gotta do to get to heaven. It wouldn't be cheating with an ex. This man took care of me, wiped my behind.
But Drake,
I get
the
it.
first thing and another thing I thought, he was that horrible that she didn't want that to be the last impression she had going out. So she done faked it all this time.
Yeah. I'm with Legacy.
That's
Rolling
why I
in the ocean.
That's why I said that the death, that her dying is really not horrible to her, because now she's like on a bucket list trip and she's hoping that he have enough sympathy to grant that wish, because it's something that she been wanting to do for a long time. So my thing is, like y'all say, how long have you really been sitting up here plotting this? So if she don't care that if she go out and go to hell for committing,
Remember you said, I know she's savage. I'm trying to type fast to keep up. You know it's a delay. I'm not reviewing before I said it. It's okay, baby. I would have talked
she definitely wants. This death sentence is not horrible for her, because first of all, she already know he's a weak dude anyway. That's why she was able to even fathom to even think about asking him some shit like that. You know, and obviously he's a dude that's been taking care of her all his life to where he's even considering this. So she can go on over there and get up. It don't matter to me. But she ain't got no house or no wheelchair to get back to when she finished. That's crazy. I ain't pushing her wet lettuce beat up lips around when she get in the wheelchair. I don't know, he better hold her, because I'm done. Throw that shit in the trash.
Well, Legacy, you gotta take her back so that when she dies, you collect insurance money.
No. I'm not divorcing her. She just can't come back and be in the same house with me.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I ain't got but 9 months. I ain't got but 9 months left. I'm gonna benefit after them 9 months. Then I'm gonna go fuck her mama.
Oh.
She said it's best to get the you know what for the last time.
Well, Danisha, you said a few minutes ago that you felt like you was almost out of here. While you were laying in the hospital, did you want to let somebody come in there and get it for the last time because you thought you were leaving? Tayama, you the only married person on this podcast. Let me ask you a question. If that was the opposite way, and Mr. Wick came and asked you that question, what would you do? Oh,
I will literally allow him to do it, and then honey, me, like, see, I'm not. I couldn't even fathom somebody saying that to me. Like, I read that thing 4 times because I just knew that I read that wrong. I forget you got a disease and punch you in the middle of next year. So you ain't gonna die in 9 months because them 12 months gotta catch up with you that I'm gonna punch you way over there. Crazy.
That is a crazy letter, a crazy request. I cannot believe she was able to fix her mouth and let those words flow through her lips.
And all she wanted to go through her lips.
Tayama.
Yes.
Look.
You already know. You already know.
No.
No. You know who you need to ask that question to? Ask it to Melvin. Melvin will tell you that girl move quick as all I do. You can't ask the wig.
Donisha said
The
if I
sleep
was
was never crazy enough to push me there. But Melvin could tell you.
Donisha said if I was in the hospital bed and he wanted to fuck me for the last time.
That's not what this question was, Donisha. That was not what I asked you. What I asked you was, if you was married and you got into the little incident that you just had, would you want your ex to come in there and do that to you knowing that you're married? Whoa. Well, I tell you what would have happened. Let me tell you what would have happened, Donisha, if that was me. We'd have waited till you got right out of the hospital real good with them rods and pins in your leg, and we'd have rolled you right on out there in front of a semi-truck and mangled the rest of the motherfuckers. We'd have see if we were gonna permanently hold your legs up in the buck position, how they got you up in the hospital so you can slide on in easy. Cause you're gonna have more than rods in your leg, you're gonna have rods in your ass too.
Remedy says she is more like the man in the relationship because I'd be dead if I told Legacy that it would be hell and high water.
Legacy, Remedy, you don't even know how I would react. So don't try to put me in the middle of your shenanigans.
Not the shenanigans.
Right, Miss Brown. She's been thinking about this man the whole entire time. And like Tony says, she married that dude right there off of convenience and security.
And she probably been cheating with him all along.
Yes.
Because 10 years for them to be married is a long time. Time enough for her to get him the ex out of her system. But for him not to be out of her system, yeah, she was still fucking with him during the marriage.
See, but this the thing. See, the ex was in there moving furniture. He was in there moving furniture, and he was lifting up couches and setting up new pictures inside of there. And the husband was in there just sweeping the floor. So it's hard to get furniture mover out of you when you ain't got nothing but a cleaner in the inside.
Damn.
You remember furniture moving.
So she had a furniture mover before, and now she got a Swiffer.
That was a good one there. That was a good one. See, he coming, the husband coming there and dusted a little bit. But see, sometimes that furniture need to be moved. Well, it don't have to be physical all the time. I mean, I think the emotional cheating is worse than the physical cheating, because that makes you become attached to the person more than just the sex. So if you emotionally attached to somebody and then the physical come in behind it and furniture moving, listen, somebody gotta go, and it ain't the furniture moving. It's gonna be what they call. We what? Go back to Darnisha. We had a threesome. Are you saying you would have a threesome, or y'all already done it?
They would have.
Oh, okay. Well, one thing about it, they won't be able to get your legs straight again. A lot of damn sure have your legs all bent up, and them rods ain't gonna stretch back out. That's so disrespectful, Darnish. I'm disappointed. Well, emotional cheating for me, ma'am, is the man not only touched your body, he touched your heart, he touched your soul, he touched your mind. So, therefore, if that person already touched all those things, matter of fact, even if he touched your heart, mind, and soul without touching your body, you been gone. You ain't have to give him your body yet because you've been gone. Because a woman who has not been touched like that, it don't matter what you can offer her physical. She has to be emotionally and and she has to be emotionally attached in that way, the way she can walk away from a whole entire relationship.
She was mind fucked.
Yes, they call that digging in the crevices of the cerebral cortex.
Brain orgasm.
Oh, not a brain jack.
She said a brain gasm.
Oh, a brain gasm. Yes, I do know a lot about emotional cheating. I do. It goes both ways. I've had it done to me, and I've done it a few times to people myself. But the changed individual in me prevents me from doing that right now in life. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Darnisha.
Time out.
Well, that would be the end of the letter of today. Let's go ahead and move forward to the next segment.
Dear ATL is a segment of the show where you, the viewer, can write in and tell us about what's going on in your life. And we will read your letter and respond to your letter live here on the air. So if you're experiencing relationship problems, best friend disputes, baby mama, baby daddy drama, marriage issues, church hurt, church issues, and many, many more, send your letters to theanthonybrownshow@gmail.com.
Okay, welcome back. We're going to get into tonight's topic. Tonight's topic is why so many beautiful, successful women still single. And I just want to add on that and put a spin on it. Why
because we hard-headed.
Black successful women still single. Let's talk on this issue, because personally I know a lot of my female friends, those that have gone on to college and have achieved academic success as far as their bachelor's degrees, their master's degrees, some even their doctorate degrees, and have climbed the corporate ladder and become quite successful, whether it's through business, finance, retail, marketing, management, the educational system. However, even in hotel hospitality, but they've reached their goal and then some. Some have even gone higher than they had anticipated or they thought they could. But yet, at this time, years later in their career, they still find themselves single. So that's quite interesting. I often wonder why, because, like I said, they're successful, they're beautiful, they got it going on, and they have counterparts, males, that are equally as successful, attractive, got it going on financially, emotionally, spiritually, every which way, but yet they have not approached these individual ladies. And if they have, these ladies are still finding themselves in either the single realm or the friend zone. Let's talk about it and find out, why are these ladies still single?
Me, because I'm hard-headed. And my mouth.
Your mouth? And what do you elaborate on that? What do you mean by your mouth?
My mouth will cut you out of tree. I'm too flip. And I know I don't need a man, so honey, I make it my point to let you know. It's a lot going on over here. But no, like, I don't know. I was just saying something. I don't know. Maybe because they standards are too high. I got a cousin that I don't think she ever gonna get married. Ash. Her standards are too high. Even my sister Teresa, she said the same thing. They want too much out of a man. They gotta build a man.
This is what I mean. Panda, it sounds like you know somebody like that. Anisha, the same here, and I agree.
Ms. Tamika, could you explain more on what you mean by like that? For me, this again, I think we've had this conversation before, Tony, similar, where you've explained that the vast majority of men are not looking for a woman who has multiple college degrees. We don't care if they ride around a Mercedes-Benz or Lexuses or Teslas. Men are physical. You can have a bunch of money and got all the degrees you want to, but if we are not sexually attracted to you, your money won't make us that way either. Because we already look at you. If you don't have what it is that I'm looking for, yeah, we'll use you for the money, but ain't no man latching himself on to a woman saying, oh, my wife got 5 degrees. That's why I married her. No, you looked at her body first. And you made a decision that you was attracted to her. Yes, you learned that she has a brain, but the reason most women are like that or are having hard times is because they're saying women go to college. Through high school, most women already have sex. And they mess with football players, basketball players, everybody that's elite in the high school. Those type of women that are gonna be elitists, they up like that. So when they get to college, they start to focus more on their education and their career. So now they may date somebody, but they're not gonna date down. They're not gonna date down and up. The other day I was just watching Kevin Samuel, and this young lady was on there, and she said she had been in a relationship with a dude for 4 years, all the way from 9th grade till she graduated. She's a sophomore now, being a doctor. She was dating a dude who was when she was a sophomore, the dude she was dating was a senior in high school. And he started getting out and he was doing real estate and everything. But she said that by the time she got into college, she felt she needed to break up with him because their careers were going in different directions. She said she felt like she didn't think he was trying to grow anymore, that he had got stagnated because he was in retail sales, not retail sales, he was in real estate, and she said he also hustled on the side. So Kevin Samuel say, well, hold on, before she said hustle, he was like, so you mean to tell me that you got in college after being with this man for 4 years, giving your body to this man for at least 2 years, because she was a virgin until her sophomore year in high school, and she gave her virginity to the dude who she was with. And he said, the young man graduated high school. She said yes. She said, but his family owned a lot of real estate, and that's just where he thought he wanted to stay at. And she broke up with him. And so Kevin Samuel was like, you mean to tell me you broke up with somebody who was already pretty much profound, already had something going on for themselves, and was doing something? She was like, yeah, we just wasn't going in the same direction. I'm gonna be able to date up and date doctors and things of that nature. See, women date, some women, I'm not gonna say all women, a lot of women date based off of prestige. Oh, my dude is the top dope boy. Oh, I'm dating an NFL player. Oh, I'm dating an NBA player. There's a label that comes with that to make them date that way. And men don't date like that. Men date off of big titties, fat ass, good pussy, good head. And as long as you got that, can clean and cook, if he's a millionaire, he don't care if you got 9 degrees. He's still he don't care nothing about that. He just want to date somebody that can do the things that he wants them to be able to do. Women don't date like that. Women date off of how much money you bring in. And we're not talking about we talking about professional women, so we're not talking about hood cats. We talking professional women. They don't date, they date off of who you are, what you are in the in crowd. That's why the word high value man came about. That came from women. They want to date up. They want to date up in the, okay, I'm making 6 figures, so I need to date somebody who is at least making 6 or 7 figures. That's what makes them complete, because of the status quo.
Mm-hmm. Now to add
that's
to
what
that,
is.
I want to give you a brief story that I know of that also solidifies what you're saying. That you know what I'm saying. I remember years ago when I was probably in, I want to say probably middle school. My mom was telling me this story, or telling some of her friends this story, and I overheard, being nosy. But she was telling her friends this story where there was this lady who was a housekeeper for these rich people in Palm Beach, on the island of Palm Beach. And every day at a certain hour of the day, she would take, the people she worked for, she would take their dog for a walk down, Palm Beach, the main entrance of Palm Beach, where the bridge is. And, she was sightseeing because it was, stores over there, markets and, boutiques and stuff like that. So, of course, she being the housekeeper, her finances did not allow her to be able to shop in these places because she ain't had it like that. But she was very humble. She was very beautiful, very attractive housekeeper. And she would be walking her people's dogs, people she worked for dogs. And every now and then she would peep in the window, and this one window she would look in every single day was a jewelry store. Every single day for about a year, she would look in this window at the jewelry store, and because she liked this one particular diamond ring. Of course, she liked all the jewelry, but this one particular diamond ring she loved. The owner of the jewelry store saw her and found her to be so beautiful, porcelain skin, just picture perfect. So one day he went out and talked to her. Of course, the lady had no idea who he was, but his personality she found to be very intriguing. So of course she gave him conversation, and this went on for a couple of weeks, maybe even a couple of months of them having casual conversation. So at this point she thinks that he's just an employee of the store. And of course he never let on to her who he was or anything. They started dating. Eventually got married. It wasn't until the marriage, until she found out who he actually was, that he actually owned the jewelry store and he was a millionaire. So she dated him because, like I said, he had, in her eye, a good job. He worked at the jewelry store. He was dressed up and real sharp. expensive suits and everything and ties. So he looks like the as you say, the upper class or whatever, or high value man. He dated her because she was beautiful, she was fine, she was thick, she had a nice body, she carried herself like a lady. So based on, for men, it was visual, like you said. For her, it was what he's bringing to the table. And they got married, and now her whole life changed. So of course she's no housekeeper no more. She now has a housekeeper. But yeah, that story, it matches what you just said.
Well, I don't really, we got two women here. Let's see what their opinion is.
I don't know. Women take Build-A-Bears, so I don't even know.
High value women do not take Build-A-Bears.
Yes, they do. They normally turn them into house husbands. So where they go into soccer mom, they turn them into soccer moms and drums.
Well, I'm gonna show you prime example. Like Stedman. Everybody knows Stedman is Oprah's lover, right? Everybody thought that Stedman took to Oprah because Oprah was a millionaire. But what a lot of people didn't realize or don't realize is Stedman came from an already well-to-do family before he even got with Oprah. And because Stedman don't sit out in front, people think that man latched onto Oprah. See, a man can't latch onto a woman who don't want to be held to. So she found Stedman intrigued because he also had money and came from money. I couldn't see Oprah being who she is. Outside of Oprah, tell me one other man that we know Oprah was ever with. Outside of Stedman, show me one.
Gail.
I'm not with him, Oprah. Don't send the whatchamacallit at me. That was Anthony Brown. Do not send the goons at me. I still want to come on your show. Let's look at Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige is probably one lady that I know that will go get her. Mary J. Blige is definitely one lady that I know. She don't have no discrepancies in who
Jennifer
she dates.
Jennifer Lopez too. Casper was
Hold
one
on.
of her
Jennifer Lopez has dated all multimillionaires. After she got back, I can't even say that either because all them rich too. After they ran through her at the Living Color crew, she became famous, and all them became famous and rich. So she and then she went to Puff Daddy. Then she went to who?
It doesn't matter, but she still had a broke with no problem.
But did she date a dancer?
His name was Casper. His name was Casper.
Yeah, he wasn't a millionaire.
He was a broke.
She dated one of her dancers, Casper.
But we're talking about that was not the Jennifer Lopez, that was the dancer. That's why I said when she got her break with In Living Color.
No, she was J-Lo. She was already Jennifer. She dated her dancer. He was her dancer.
Listen, this was give or take 6-7 years ago, and they rode out for a good little while.
Listen,
Google it.
If we go back, Jennifer Lopez, she just got out of a relationship with Alex Rodriguez. And Alex Rodriguez made them that playing baseball made them that more money than anybody in national baseball history.
Listen, she can't help who she wound up going out with because they came up to her. I'm pretty sure she didn't go ask them out.
So she don't have the right to say no, Thelma.
Meaning she date what was available to her at the time. It was her dancer. Her dancer was all in
Thelma, you talking about
taking pictures.
You talking about over 15, 20 years ago.
It doesn't matter, but she was already established as an artist.
It wasn't no 15, 20 years ago that Casper was gracing her art.
Guarantee you, if Casper was her dancer, which is her choreographer, he has money as well. He may not have J-Lo money, but he has money.
He don't have millions.
No, he broke. He broke. He broke.
He might have six-figure money. He don't have J-Lo money, and that might why you calling him broke. Because the man is training professionals. But
he wasn't training nothing. He is a dancer.
He was training. He was training her vagina hole. That's why he was already able to get it.
Yes. Google is telling me they did it in 2011.
2011, a long time ago. A decade and a year.
But she still was established.
Yes, she was. But he wasn't broke.
He wasn't a millionaire. We're rebuttaling your comment. Your comment said.
I also said, Tony. But what I also said was, they also date with prestige. He was somebody in the industry.
He was a nobody. He became famous because he was her dancer. She made him famous.
She made him famous?
Yes, anybody never knew of him before her.
So that's the first dancer he ever trained?
No, he trained with other people, but they weren't no big stars.
But the man wasn't a nobody. He just wasn't a superstar.
Which goes to show you he have no money.
So because you're not a superstar, that mean you ain't got no money?
You still trying to make him somebody. She wasn't shit.
That man was somebody. She went and danced for him.
No, she didn't dance for him. She hired him as a dancer for her.
Oh, I'm thinking you talking about. Okay, then now we're on the same. I'm thinking you were saying she went and got him as a choreographer.
No, he was a background dancer. He was a background dancer.
He was just a background dancer.
Okay.
That finessed his. He did a legacy. He finessed himself into some bug.
Just like Britney Spears' baby daddy.
You talking about Kevin Federline? That was drugs. That was drugs.
You got an excuse for all these women that's sticking up these extra. It's an excuse. Just
we know
that women would take the broke quicker than anything.
Kevin was able to vacuum suck and pluck that vagina like nobody else did before, and she gave him an allowance. You see when you can suck and pluck, you get a lot of perks.
I thought it was just if you could hunch and munch.
You like that, don't you, Tony?
Okay.
Jeanette, which one you like better? Hunch and munch or suck and pluck?
There's no Jeanette on the show.
I'm just. Miss Carlotta Brown, if you're out there in the audience, which one you prefer, hunching much or sucking pluck?
My baby not gonna answer that.
She finna give me an answer. Plucking. That's the same thing as hunch. Well, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have a few things that we have to do. We just wanted to come out and be able to give y'all some content just to see what y'all were thinking about tonight. Everybody, you know, it's Friday. We're going to have a one-in-a-lifetime early night tonight. I got a long trip to take tomorrow, so we're going to go ahead and end the show tonight. We will be back next Tuesday at 9 p.m. with more great content, topics to talk about, things of that nature. So before we get up out of here tonight, Tony, let's bring Miss T Savage out here to the stage. I think she said her internet was messing up, so I don't know if she's able to come out and give these people this information. But Tony, if the internet is still down, go ahead and read Savage's information.
Sure. My sister T Savage can be found on Instagram at T Savage. That's at T Savage 1000 on Instagram. Also, you can reach her on Facebook at Anya Anya Drayton Burrows, and of course on TikTok where she's killing the game, and that's at T_Savage 100. And of course, you can always email her at burrsanya@gmail.com. You can reach out to her via telephone at 786-525-4691.
All right, Savage, get your internet. Look like you done stole my ragged ass internet I used to have, so give it back. Tayama, let's bring my sister to the stage. One of my other sisters, the boss lady who thinks she runs everything. Miss Tayama.
She
Sweetness.
She
Tyson
do.
Mama.
Do me
Tyson
a,
Mama,
do me a favor. Put that knife at your neck and pretend it's me. She do. I know, right? You can reach me at Tayama Sweetness Copeland on Facebook. You can reach me at Tayama01 on Instagram. You can reach me at JustinTimeAccessories@Gmail, and you can reach me at JustinTimeAccessories.com. My number, don't call me.
Hey, except for business.
Tony is my manager. Contact Anthony Brown.
And Tayama, my manager.
Thank you kindly.
Also, we're gonna go ahead and bring the man out tonight that makes it possible for all of us to be able to have this platform, this area on the internet, to be able to give you guys content and talk about all types of things that you know that won't be played on TV. So I'm gonna bring to you tonight one of my best male friends I have, a brother from another mother, a thorn in my side, a pain in the ass. Mr. Anthony Brown, let them know how they can reach you, sir.
Who was he talking about? Oh my God. But anyway, I don't know who he was talking about, but anyway, I'm Anthony Brown. You can reach me on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, as well as YouTube at The Anthony Brown Show. I have also a Facebook page called Anthony the Writer. Please subscribe and follow that page for some interesting things that's coming soon. And my favorite phrase, and I live by wholeheartedly, you gotta grind until you shine. And my phone number is 561-768-3710 for business purposes only.
All right. That's me right here, Legacy the Great. Let me give y'all this good information so you can know how to reach out to me. As I said, I'm Legacy the Great. You can reach out to me on Facebook under our Dream Williams. You can also reach out to me on YouTube, Antonio Williams. You can also hit my email at aunyawms121@gmail.com. And also for business purposes only, you can reach out to me at area code 229-630-7615. Before we get off tonight, I want to go ahead and let everybody know that you can reach out to Tayama Sweetness. Put it back up there, Tony.
For Tayama?
Yeah. For her jewelry, she have $5 jewelry and up to where, you know, if you need any Valentine gifts, you know, we're about to find out how do women, you know, really feel about receiving gifts regardless of what the cost. If you find out that whatever she sold you or your man brought home to you, would you love it the same as if he went and spent on a $500 necklace? Because it's supposed to be the gift that it's supposed to be the thought that counts. But definitely hit her up. Tony, go ahead and give her how they can reach out to her there, because my eyes ain't all the way good right now.
JustinTimeAccessories.com or our business phone 954-873-6659.
Yes, she has some elite stuff up here, and I'm talking about it's good. It's very much more than what you will really be paying for. And it's nice. Go ahead and hit her up and order your nice gift for Valentine's. Also, we can reach out to Mr. Anthony Brown with the best smell good colognes and oils at Exotic Oil Masters, and get you a nice gift to send to your loved ones. Women, it's not just for you. He makes cologne. He also has so you can get gifts for your husband and your boyfriend and your mistress and your side piece and your boy toy. You can get all of that. And I think he also put vibrators in there for the women. If you ain't gotten that, you can send it to yourself and act like you were sending it to your man, and then you can use the vibrator and act like a man sent it to you. So Oil Masters, hit them both up and get hit up both ways. We appreciate you and all you spend with my family. But tonight I'm gonna like, comment, and subscribe. But tonight I'm gonna hit y'all with this before we get up out of here. I know it's hard sometimes, ladies, to look past what a man may be at the moment. That may have, what he is at the moment. Savage already say.
Hold on. I just want to say something real quick before you do your final thoughts. Earlier this week, Legacy had went into a place of business, and he felt violated. The young lady saw him and said, "Damn, shorty thickness." So that's his new name, y'all. Shorty thickness.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you before I go. That when I came out that store, when I first walked in, I saw him looking, but I kept on about my business. Lord help us. So on my way out, I noticed that they were still outside by the door. So I'm walking past them, and the first lady said, "You smell nice." I said, "Thank you." Then the other lady like, "Damn, shorty thick." I'm looking back, and I'm like, I feel like a piece of meat, and was like trying to hurry up and get to my car because I felt real violated, like they were gonna take some or attempt to take it. So I just went on ahead and got in my car and called Tony and told him, just in case
Y'all see his name changed up there on the screen.
Oh man. But yeah, let's try to find love, but don't base love off of what somebody has, what they're riding in, what they got on, because that makes you superficial. I understand that we want security, we want somebody that can bring at least the same thing to the table as you are bringing, but it don't always happen like that. And sometimes you miss your blessing at finding the man you need because you put ahead of that, you put financial gain above love. And that's why most of y'all who are of the elitists or very outstanding professional women have a professional vibrator. Because you don't know how to love, because the only thing you truly love is money and prestige. So on that, ATL!
ATL! They're back!
It's my time again.
Anthony, Tioma, G7, Legacy!
They did.
They're back! They're the best! Let's get it! Season 2!
I'm the best at this shit, that's fact. Y'all, and there's only one reason that I came back. I'm here to set the fucking record straight. Okay, I'm the best, you other cats just fell the way. First off, ain't no beef with the spitters in my city. But if it comes with 28, then shit get gritty. I'm shitty. Yeah, I shit on rappers. Either dead on the scene, since you wanna be actors. This the message. I'm talking open hills and things. The cool little feeling foggy, I'll be patiently waiting. It seems y'all forgot who really runs the throne. Screaming y'all number one, just because I was gone. See, ain't no stopping me now. I'm on the move. I'm on against team. Must be you ready to lose. The game, the street, the throne is took. This the message. Hope it leave you from me rappers. Sure. Yeah. The message. So y'all know. Yeah. The monster is back. And I'm at my spot.
ATL,
Yeah, them days over.